Alright, hey guys, just wanted to go over one more little peeve I have, just a minor one, and it's just actually basically a tip. And I've seen some people putting these scopes on your rifle, and for instance, they're doing it wrong, once again, and their scopes aren't center. They're saying, oh, it's off to the left or the right, and it's just not center. Well, the reason for that is that they're mounting it wrong. These scope mounts are actually directional. So, when you've got your drive side, that's your action side, like your lever or your semi-auto, when you want to pull your charging handle back, you don't want these bolts in the way. So when you hit, for instance, like that, and you rub your hand against them, so they are directional. As you can see, there's the mounts. They're always on the left-hand side of the gun, unless you are a left-handed shooter and you get special mounts made. Otherwise, they mount on the left side, which is non-drive side. Non-drive side meaning non-action side. And you'll get your scope a lot more center. You'll bore sighted, all that will always be quite a bit to the right if you don't put the scope mounts on properly. They are directional. So it's basically flat side on your shooting side. Kind of makes sense if you really think about it. So there you go. I just saw a video where, I'm not going to say any names, I don't like talking shit about people, especially people I don't know. I'll talk shit about my friends to their face. But anyway, he was complaining about his scope mounts, and he's going to go send them back and spend a bunch of money on new ones. And I gave him a tip. I don't know if he's ever going to read my comment. Doesn't matter. But this is just for anybody else who wants to know how to properly mount a scope. You always put the bolt side on the left. Unless you're a left-handed shooter, then you have a left-handed gun. You'll do it differently. So, that's how it goes. It's pretty simple. And I've got lots of guns with different scopes and whatnot. I don't need to show them all. I'm just showing just a very basic example. So as you can see, there it is. So there you go. I hope that helps some of you. You always put your bolts on the non-drive side or non-shooting side when you're putting it together. And of course you want your scope in the right direction. So if you find that you mount your scope and you got your heads on this side that you're tightening it on, you're probably going to have your scope off. And you're going to bore sight it and wonder why you can't get it any more over, or it seems it goes this way more and not this way. And when you look at it, it'll actually look like the scope is sitting over to the right, because it actually is. So you flip it around, and I don't know how they make these things, but there's a way that, they are directional. So there you go. Hope that helps some of you.